Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Penguin Love. Today, we will be addressing penguin breeding seasons. That means the best time of the year for penguins to find a mate and make babies, as well as courtship, which is how a penguin makes itself look sexy in order to attract a mate. Okay, let's get started. Breeding seasons differ from species to species, although most species have an annual breeding season which lasts from spring to summer. The longest breeding cycle belongs to the king penguin. This cycle lasts 14 to 16 months. Most king penguins breed twice every 3 years. Emperor penguins breed annually during the Antarctic winter, June through August. It's puzzling to think about why these penguins would choose to mate during the harshest season of the year, where air can drop to negative 60 degrees Celsius. But researchers suggest and speculate that this has to do with chicks gaining their independence about 5 months after birth, which is when the environmental conditions would be most favorable. The little penguin breeds have the shortest breeding cycles, lasting about 50 days. These penguins breed throughout the year. There are some other breeds of temperate penguins, such as the African penguins, who also nest throughout the year. Next, we'll move on to courtship. Like with breeding seasons, courtship varies among species. Generally, courtship will begin with visual and auditory displays by a male to establish a nesting site and then to attract a female. Not all species exhibit all displays, but in general, there are 3 distinct displays. The first is ecstatic. This display is also known as trumpeting, head swinging, or advertisement. This display establishes a nest, attracts a female, and warns other males to stay away. This display can be done while sitting or standing, and males stretch out their necks, hold their flippers out, and squawk or bray. The second form of display is mutual ecstatic. This form of display involves both the male and female performing mutual ecstatic display in unison. This strengthens their bond, coordinates their nesting behavior, and advertises that this is their territory. Mutual display continues throughout the breeding season. The final and third form of display is bowing. Bowing is where one or both penguins dip their head down and point their bill at the nest or at the bill of the other penguin. They may hiss or growl. The purpose of this display is to lessen aggression and to strengthen the recognition between partners. Here are just a few last facts about mating. Most species are monogamous, meaning that males breed with only one female during a mating season, although there are exceptions. Mate selection is up to the females, and females compete for the males. If a female decides to select a male different from the previous breeding season, it is usually because the male did not return to the nesting area, the penguins arrive at the nest at different times and miss each other, or both penguins find a different mate. Thank you for watching.